be watching from home. So, also, hopefully you're watching from home as we pick up on the east winds for today. Wanted to talk about the difference between canyon winds and east winds. Here in Utah, we do get those canyon winds, and a lot of times they'll squeeze through the canyons, and the tightening of the canyon, right, the terrain that's funneling that air helps to speed up the winds, and it usually just impacts the benches when we get these canyon winds. And that's typically driven just by flow at higher elevations coming in out of the east. So that's kind of on the lighter side of impacts. What we're talking about today is an east wind event, right? This is a classic thing for the northern Wasatch Front. Typically, things that are different with this is we get a big temperature difference and a big pressure difference between Wyoming and the other side of the mountains here in Utah. That usually drives the winds up and over the mountaintops, not just through the canyons, but up and over the mountaintops. They speed down as they race into the valleys. We typically get stronger winds with these types of events, and that's kind of what we're expecting for today. The biggest driver is the position of low pressure over the Las Vegas area. Circulation at higher elevations is out of the east. Now we're going to couple that with a pressure difference between Wyoming and Utah. So we're going to get all the ingredients today to get these winds going. You'll notice some snow showers into this afternoon, though, for southwest Wyoming. By this time, 4 o'clock this afternoon, we're talking about winds really picking up across the Wasatch Front, mainly north, Salt Lake City northward. Into eastern and southern Utah, you got a different story. You got a little bit of wind, but it's mainly the rain and snow. Here's into 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. on Friday morning, still snowing in the mountains of south central Utah. That continues into Friday afternoon. By Friday afternoon, still windy in the north because that low pressure system just hasn't moved much. Then it takes a dive further south into Arizona. I mean, we're still talking about mountain snow in southern Utah through Saturday. Now let's look at the winds. You'll see them start to really pick up into this afternoon across the Wasatch Front, gusting to 50, maybe even 70 miles an hour at times. There will be hot spots. Farmington, Centerville, that could gust past that into the 80-mile-an-hour range. They finally start to relax a little bit as we work into Friday afternoon. Here's a look at central Utah. Definitely a chance for some showers there from Price to Manti, rain, snow showers. Southern Utah, same deal. The Four Corners gets the best of it. To the north, it's all about the wind from Logan to Salt Lake. Again, could see some damaging gusts, especially towards Farmington, Centerville, and even Layton. Here's St. George. We've got 58, windy today. Salt Lake City, for St. George, this is out of the north. Then we pick up on some showers Friday. For the Wasatch Front, it's all out of the east today, tomorrow. Then they relax, but still breezy nonetheless into Saturday. So a lot coming our way, guys.
All right, Matt. Katya's still off, as we know.